welcome along. My name is Eddie and this is my vlog, and today is August the 5th. We started off today by sorting out our animals. We need to give some water and some and clean out the cows and the sheep. So I'm just going to go around with the bucket quickly. We're good generally in food. I mean, this time of year they're eating the grass, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, they've made quite a mess of the food that they've got here. So we're going to get this all cleaned up. And hopefully, there we go. Quite enough. Quite a lot of food that they've been messy with. So we'll just get that pushed back into their feeding trough. Perfect. There we go. And yeah, we've got a few bits to do today. We need to finish getting our bales collected up off the field. There's a large amount of bales left out there, so those are getting collected up in the next couple of days. So we want to make sure that those are all done. We also need to, well, we need to give water to our cows and our sheep, as I said. So we'll get them all fed and sorted, and it'll be good. And yeah, and then we're going to be heading probably tomorrow, I think, or the next day, depending on how ripe they are, down to get the canola done. It kind of depends on the weather, that one. They are pretty much there, but I want to make sure that absolutely we're good. Oh, we want to head over here. Just going to head through the gateway. And we'll go and turn the water on. There we go. Right. So that is our cows done. Now I want to head down to our sheep yard and get them sorted as well. It was a pretty warm nightlight out last night. I ended up not having a very restful night's sleep as a result of that. We got up we could give them some more. We've got some carrots here actually. Before we run out, so we can give them a bit of that. I just want to go and turn their water on first. So let's head in here and go and have a look at how the situation is. So we'll turn this on, and that will give them some water. How are they doing around here? They're pretty good. They could do with, well, I mean, they've got this entire field of grass that's doing quite well. But they could, I think they could possibly do with a little bit more. Certainly, we'll give them a top up of the carrots. And that'll help them out, especially as we have some. So bring this in here. We've got the pallet fork and our second bale spike down here. And this is the thing, we're gonna have to buy in some hay bales, because we just completely failed this year to be able to get any hay off our fields at all. I might have a look at how well how stuff is dry at the moment. It should be good. If we were to cut now, I think we might get a nice ted of grass and actually get some hay out. So I did want to get, as I said, I did want to get silage at this time of year. But if we are in a position where we need the hay more to be self-sufficient, then we should go with the hay. There we go. And it is kind of our last chance to get that self-sufficiency in. So I think we'll be cutting while we're waiting for the soybeans and the carrots to ripen. We may see if we can get one more cut out of the grass here. See if we can actually get something from it. We do have this field here that I've been kind of holding in reverse, trying to see if I can get away with getting hay off it. So yeah, we might give that a go in the next few days while we have a slight lull in the middle of the harvest. But that is our sheep dealt with. So back up the farm, and I'm gonna go do something that I said I was gonna do last time in my last vlog, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do the next job very easily at all. And that job is washing that. So there is our G190. Turn that off. And we had there's so much dirt from the harvest on this, it's ridiculous. So we're going to give this a wash down, just so that I can actually just see out the back window. Our biggest problem was all the muck coming down the back of the back window. We weren't able to easily line up last time when we were unloading bales. So as we're going to be going back to that, I want to give this a good wash down. This will help to sort this out, and yeah, it'll do good for us. Tractor's showing its age a little bit, but it's a working machine. It's not something that I'm looking to get repainted, but yeah, she has lost paint a little bit around her. Right, but still working very nicely. So we're gonna take this. Oh wow, we could really do with cleaning our telehandler as well. I might get to that later today. It's going to be doing some really mucky stuff coming up. In that lull that I'm talking about, we're also going to be starting to spread some manure on the fields, get them ready for next year's crops. So yeah, that's going to be telehandler's going to get very mucky. Mind you, this tractor is as well, but I suspect we'll be very mucky from the harvest before then. And back into this field, and there is my trailer. Left it here from last time, and yeah, so we've got a few more stacks of bales to pick up off here. Let's get this hooked up and all locked on, and look at that. That is looking so much better. Right, we want to get this into position. Oh, expand it out. There's a way to get this turned, and I'm just looking for the control for it. Right, here we go. I want to be moving forward. Get this whole thing opened up. There we are. And that puts out there. We've got the arm extended. And we want to get that into position, and that's down. Oh, I want that wheel down. There we go. And up to the top end of the field and line ourselves up. And we should be able to just take, yeah, they're fairly well rowed, the bales on here. We can move from one side of the field to the other and just nicely pick that up. This heat bale chaser is a really brilliant piece of kit. It picks up these Heston bales with ease, and just allows us to get bales off a field of this size. I mean, every 2 bales we need to lower it down and get it back into position. There we go. And just, yeah, allows us to quickly and efficiently clean up the field and get these ready. As I said, these are all being shipped off. Well, most of these are being shipped off. I did speak to the person buying yesterday when I went in, and yeah, they want all but I think it's about 20 bales. Yeah, all but 20 bales. So of the 70 bales we got here, they will take 50, which means that 2 stacks of these we're going to be taking back to the yard. So I'm going to take the first 2 stacks we do today, those are going to go back to the yard. And we'll get the telehandler on them later. Keep forgetting to lower that. I think it's supposed to automatically lower, but it seems to not quite work as it should. It's not the end of the world. I just need to remember to lower it. But yeah, I think something's malfunctioning. I need to speak to our machinery merchants about it. How many are we up to? That is 6, 7. 2 more off here then. 8. And yeah, we'll take this first load back down to our main shed, ready to get into there. Right, and last one. In we go, and up. Done. Right. This now needs to come in. There we go. And we'll lift up the wheel, because it's better when we're towing not to have the drop wheel in place. Causes us all sorts of issues. And yeah, now the thing with this gateway is if I'm going to the main farm, I want to be coming out at this angle here. It's the only way to actually make it round, especially with the length of trailer we've got here. In fact, let's rectify that. There we go. To shorten that up means we have better control in smaller areas like this, and makes things easier for us to handle. And then we can place this stack of bales just at the end of our shed here. It'll block some stuff off, but I'm planning to get this whole thing moved today. So yeah, 20 bales should be good for us. Right, and drop this here. So much easier to see everything. There we go, and then down. And hopefully I've given myself enough space to get round this corner. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Nope, we're clear. We're clear. It's all good. Right. Let's head back down to the field. Grab ourselves another load of bales. We're up to 8 bales on this load, and just want to grab 2 more. I'm going to grab them from the middle here. There isn't a particular line. There we go. It's 1 and 1 more. And that will get this lot collected up. We'll deactivate the spike, which will help to hold everything on. And then yeah, we can go and get these finished. So fold that in, and then just back it up. There we are, and lift the wheel. Perfect. Just make things so much easier for us transporting these. When we get to the last sort of 2 stacks here, I think we've got about 20 bales left on the field. What we should be able to do is won't need to sort of fold everything in. We'll want to fold it so it's straight, so it's easier for us to reverse, but we won't need to de-extend the arm. We're only having to do that while we're traveling to and from the yard here, and doing that it just Just makes it so much easier to maneuver, as I said before. And then, yeah. Right, we want to put this pretty much where that stack is. Only problem with using Hesstons is visibility. Yes, I can see to a certain extent what I'm doing, but it's it could be easier. Right, I can see where I am now. I want to put this stack next to the other one, so line ourselves up carefully, and then try and get to roughly the same place. Drop it off, bring forwards and lower it. Yeah, and you can see even there, I thought I was further back than I was, but I got to remember to go further back than I think I need to in order to do these. And this is all trial and error. New piece of equipment like this, you're always trialing and erroring early on, trying to get things to work and get things lined up as best you can until you get the hang of it. You know, most of this kit that we've got around here, I've been using it or something similar for years. We've never really had a bale chaser on the farm before. We've never really needed it before. Right, let's extend out that. There we go. And keep rolling so that we can pull that out. And drop down the wheel so that everything's just that little bit more stable. And then we can go and grab... How many bales have we got in this row? Do we have... Yeah, okay. Yeah, 20 bales left. Activate our pickup. Got 4 here. Looks like 6 on the next row, and then the last lot are down the side. So reverse this. There we go. Right, I better get another set of bales picked up. Coming back from the top end of the field, and yeah, bales are going on nicely. And then get back to position, and then drop it down. Yeah, I've got the hang of this from this part now. I want 4 more bales. Yeah, there we go. That'll get us nicely back to the side of the field. And yeah, I don't think we've got more than about 10 more bales here. Maybe, I think. We've got 70. We know we've got just over 70, I think it is, in total. So it might be 1 more. Down you go. There we go. And on. Yeah, 1 more. And that will finish this off. And yeah, it gets to the point where you suddenly have a large number of bales that, or the number of bales on the fields just drops. And you end up just kind of going, where did all the bales go? And then you go, oh, I've collected them all. So, yeah. But these should be gone in the next couple of days. The person who's coming to purchase them, he's confirmed he'll be here in the next couple of days, which is one of the reasons why. And lift that wheel up, right? One of the reasons why I'm trying to get this finished today, get these out the way and done. Makes things so much easier overall. Yeah, I'm not straight. Having to turn around further than I wanted to, because I managed to get my tractor in the wrong place. Right, there we go. Yeah. Our bale chaser was in the right place. Our tractor was not. You see, if you position myself in the right place now has meant that we're going to stack these bales actually in a better position than the previous stack. Drop them there, pull away and fold down, and that should be right at the edge of the field. Yeah, those are right at the edge of the field. Perfect. 1 more stack to get, I think. We'll see how well that pans out though. Out goes the bale chaser, down goes the wheel, and we just fold everything back out and take a nice shallow curve to grab the first bale, like so. So it turns out I have 73 bales. We've got 8 on here. We've got, well, 9 on here now. 4 more left on the field. So we're going to have to go and get these dropped off and then come back for these final 3. I'd miscounted ever so slightly. I think I'd rounded down, to be honest. So we just need to get these to the edge of the field and then get those last 3 bales picked up. I think he'll probably take them. We'll have a look. We'll see where we are. But he was only really after 50 bales, and this will be our 5th stack of 10. So that will be the 50 bales that they wanted. Bring this out here a bit. Yeah, there we go. 1 more stack. These nice big Hesstons. And drop those there. And all good. Right, last 3 bales. And we will take these back to the yard with us with our thing, because yeah, as I said, they've only paid $4.50, so the extra 3 are ours. So many more bales off this field than we were expecting. It's just gone massively well. And get that nice and whoa. There we go. Last 3. Need to lower it again for this last one. And done. Perfect. Right. Let's fold that up. So lift and fold and get this lot back to our yard. And back. That telehandler really does need a clean, doesn't it? But we'll give it a wash down actually after we've got this job done. You can't turn this when you're reversing if it's raised. It's really painful like that. So I'm gonna put that there, and we'll bring it back down, and we'll get this all out the way up here. And then, yeah, we part this out the way up here. Turn that all off. And go and have a look. So, yeah, we have a nice set of bales here. Yes, absolutely, yeah. No idea of the depth or how far back or anything I was. Just that little bit messy. But that's all right. That is not the final place they're going, thankfully. What we want to do is go and unclip the bucket from the front here. And there we go. And get ourselves bale spikes so that we can restack these in the shed. And there we go. Just pull the pins and disconnect. There we are. And the pins should automatically lock on this one. Got him. Out we go, and back round. So this should fill up the remaining space that we've got in the barn, I think. I don't think we can take much more. We'll have a look. We're going to try and fill up from the left. Sorry, from the right. Because that is the best way for us to do it and be able to... Well, no, actually from the left is the best way for us to be able to see things. But this has a wall in the way, which is not very useful. So we're going to try and do this filling from the right. Yeah, the wall here is quite useful in that we can butt up against it, but at the same time we've got better visibility on this side of the telehandler than the other. So it makes it that much harder from that point of view, but I think we're okay. Just check that's as far back as it can go. And good, right, there we are. So now I can grab the single and put that in the middle, and then we're doing doubles all the way for the rest of it, which is very, very useful. So, down. And in. That should allow us to very nicely... Well, we're going to have plenty of straw here for our cows going forwards. It's whether we can... it's whether we can get the hay bales sorted as well. We could do with a similar number of hay bales, to be honest. In here we know we've got the silage. The one hope we might have is the clover. Whoa, stop. That whole stack is threatening to go, and this is why you normally put a couple of bracing ones at the bottom. There we go. Oh, sometimes you just have to tease the bale off the bale spike. But yeah, normally if you see me stack, I'll stack the a couple of bracing ones at the bottom. And I think after that, I'm going to go forward with that plan. That was too close a call for me. All right, so... Let's grab one of these. 5 bales. I'm not sure. Yeah, look at that. Higher and straighter. I have not previously, as I said, we're not in a position where we've done stacks really this high in the past. Whoa. It's always been a case of only going about 2, maybe 4 high as we are here. So yeah, going that high for the 5, that is something that's fairly new to me. There we go. But we've managed it. We've got our first couple off the top. I'll try and keep this nice and flat. Yeah, this does have an annoying habit, this, of not staying at the lower. There's no auto leveling on the front of this. Right, that should work. Bring it back slowly and down. There we are. Yeah, still facing forwards. But we have got it done. Oh, man. Those high stacks, I don't like those high stacks. They are a pain. But I'm going to get the rest of this stacked in here. And then we'll see where we are for the day. But that has been, I'd say that's been a pretty successful harvest of the oats field. To finally get that field finished off is a big weight off my mind. Just 2 more bales to get in, and I'm just putting these in here. There we go. 2 more to get. I'll get that pulled in. And they are these 2 here. And that will finish off our stack. Very nice stack of bales we got in here. Lots and lots of straw going forwards. Oh, come on. There we go. And should do us grand. So, just thinking we should be, yeah, so depending on where we are in the next couple of days, I think we should have the canola ready to harvest. So we're going to be working with that. I want to get that top bale. I might have to reposition slightly because that has gone quite a way over. That should be alright. I'll just pull out of this top, this first one, and then reposition that second one. But overall, this has been pretty successful. Yeah, that into there, on the top. And you see the advantage of having that bracing, those 2 bracing bales at the bottom makes now. They're just, everything just goes on so much easier, and it's much easier to hold everything in position. So there we go. I think we'll give this a quick wash. We, as I said earlier, this is, yes, we're going to be getting mucky with the manure on this soon, but this has not had a wash in a while, so we'll just give this a quick wash before we finish today. There we go. Bring out this nice yellow New Holland paint scheme. That's got it. Give our fork to wash as well. Make it all nice and clean to bring us full circle from where we started today. Oh, some of that's really ingrained. Getting close there. There we are. Much better. Much better. Perfect. Got that off. And yeah, that is where we're going to leave it today. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.